the first thing you need to do, just roughly, what you try to do is to draw your impression. Doing the measurement too early, it doesn't make sense because you may not really like this composition. So if the composition change, the measurement have to start over. So all you are doing now is just thinking about, focus on how you feel. It may be the head is too big. I'm probably going to shrink it a little bit higher. So this step is all free drawing. There's nothing, no commitment. Just play with it and get the idea. Now I'm going to redraw over and also include the measurement, and you can do from here. So now I'm going to make this maybe the same opacity, but I wanted the brush a little bit smaller. So it's not so thick. I want a little bit more precise. Now, take a look. The top over here, I already know that's the top. And also, I just also mark the angle of the top. Now, and come up a little bit and come down. And this could be like a straight line coming this way. This is the hair, the space for the hair. And look like the top over here, the hairline over here. And then the forehead coming here. So you can see that from the forehead over here, you can ignore the little coming in, a little indent, straight coming to the tip of the nose. Or you can from here all the way coming down to the mouth and to the chin. And a little, at the bottom over here, you don't have to do too much curve line. The top over here, we already decided, right? We already know, maybe a little higher, right over here. We have the chin over here. You can draw a horizontal line over. So that is the chin line over here, and the top over here. Now, how we're going to measure it? We're going to measure from the top over here, cross over. You can erase that if you don't want it later. From the chin to the top. Okay, now I'm going to rotate it. Now from the ridge of the nose, make sure it's correct. So now we see the face falling into this space. That's the first part of the measurement, because you have to get the biggest correct in order to divide that into between or inside of this space. When you do the measurement, you guess it first and then you confirm. From the ridge, and I find the eyebrows about over here. From the eyebrows to the chin, divide into half. They're actually the nose. Based on your observation. Now we're talking about the angular measurement now. Now I find the nose. You have a straight line coming down from the ridge, coming down over here. They're actually matching the left side of the nose. And then from here, you can also draw the guideline from here to the eye, right over here. Now you draw a triangle. That's just the eye. Now I'm looking at straight coming down to the chin. And that line is not a vertical line. It's actually coming toward the left side. Now since we know the space between the nose and the chin, now something I want you to see. I want you to simplify things. Everything you have to simplify first. Now what I want to draw a triangle. The triangle, that's the mouth. Just a little bit more than to the left side. And the nose already confirmed, so that's why I can use the known to find out the unknown. You're assuming it, you have to confirm it. Confirm it, and then you can use it as a known element to find the unknown element. And it looks like the nose over here on this side needs a little bit higher. Because what I'm thinking about, this opening too much. The side over here need to come up a little bit more. So the space between the eye and the nose, a little close up. And little line from here also coming to this way. And that also help to lessen the space, the opening between the eye and the nose. So sometimes when you see something not feeling right, there's probably a reason. You want to go back to it, double check, and making sure it's correct before you move on to a little further step. Otherwise, you're going to accumulate the mistake. At some point, you're going to give up. And now I'm looking at the top over here. I'm going to double check this corner. That probably, I'm questioning that. I think come in a little bit too much. So how I'm going to find out, I'm going to use angular measurement. So I'm going to see. And I'm going to keep coming up this angle. I think is about here, should be out here. So kind of like following the line. So that means this can come out a little bit. Now make it a little bit more accurate. That means over here, this line can coming from here and coming down right there. Now, the next thing we're going to do, also I'm going to use the angular measurement from here, angular line from the chin. There's no line over there. Actually, I create the invisible line. So that is where the wrapper wrap around over here, like that. And that is coming through here. And the neck, that is about correct. Now I'm looking at the back of the shoulder is about here. And actually, if you draw from here, I'm gonna draw the line. If you draw from the back over here, straight coming down, you find that. So it's almost like always extending the something standing coming down over here. Here you go. That's the shoulder. Now from here to the front, the middle over here, that's the front of the arm. From here to here, half of it, that's front of the arm. Now I can draw a little bit over here and coming down. And now you talk about the eye, that's just easy. Now what we're gonna do, make it the size of the brush, the eraser, a little bit smaller. Now we're gonna clean up a little bit over here. We don't need that. We're gonna look at the eye. Look at over here, there's the connection between the eyebrows. So you can compare this to the width of the nose. That's a little bit narrower, like almost like only 2/3 of the width of the nose. Okay, that's a little line over here. So the eyebrows actually all the way coming through over here, a little bit closer to the ridge. Now you can see that's the eyebrows, right? That's easy. Now looking at their eye, we know the eye over here. Now we can draw a little curved line coming up here. That's another part, the upper eyelid. So now I'm put their iris over here, and then a little eyelashes. And now you can going in to do a little bit more fun to make it look like a little bit more realistic. Now coming to the nose, now I'm going to clean up a little bit over here and clean that a little bit. There's a little line coming through like that. Okay, that's a line coming over here and right under the nose, and I can see is coming in a little bit quicker, and I'm going to erase the part that I don't need to keep it. Now between the nose and the mouth, now we can, okay, now I'm going to come in over here on the side over here and make the eraser a little bit bigger. Now here we go. Draw the angular line coming up this way, just staring at the angle as about like at this angle, and then continue coming up. Now almost like from here to the bottom over here, is a halfway. That is the top of the mouth. Now from there, it's very easy. The bottom is a little curved line over here, and little curve coming over here. Now I connect the bottom over here. That is the mouth. I think from the bottom of the lower lip, and there's a line coming through over here. That is the shadow. And now from here, a little curve connect to the bottom over here, and then out a little bit and come in. Just thinking about that you would use the needle eraser for the charcoal drawing. Just erase it. I think I'm gonna take away this part.
Everybody says this, but it looks so easy.
It actually easy. The not easy part is to adopt the new process. If you follow the same process that I do, and with some practice, you'll be doing the same thing as I'm doing. A lot of things that you did not pay attention to, and you will pick it up later and in the process, because you are not trying to do everything at once. You only do the part that you're supposed to doing in that step.